my son. I don't like how the fact that all the men in my family are big babies. They babies, they moms, boys, they can't even make their own. My son, I'm not doing that with my son. My son is 4 and he already learned how to do his own laundry. So, I mean, I definitely agree with what you're saying, but let me apply that to how I want to parent my child.
All right, but you're still.
I'm very receptive. Yeah.
But now with that, say one of your followers on Instagram was following you as far as your stories that you write, and took that, Mia, and applied it to your mother. They've never seen you with your child, never seen you do anything, but they're like, you need to be a better mother because you write these stories.
Oh, I mean
they don't count.
Because we don't know anything about Cardi as a mother. We know her as an artist.
That's not people keep their kids off the internet. I'm like, you probably never see my son, probably on my social media. I have my son all day, every day. So when a stranger can comment on what I do outside of my profession, then I have a problem with that. So
that's why I feel Cardi.
Yeah.
But she shouldn't be fighting. Absolutely. As somebody's mother, as a grown adult, she should, at New York Fashion Week, like, come on. That wasn't a good look for her.
I agree.
I was disappointed.
Me too.
But, you know, I can see.
That's the hood look in her.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
You gotta respect that.
That's who she is.
Hey, well, true. Listen, children, stay off the drugs, please. So that's another thing. No, that's another thing. That's what it is. We gotta make. That's become cool. So you gotta make it to where not doing drugs, being smart, doing your own, that's gotta be the cool thing. You gotta make that cool again. And that will aid in when these artists is feeling that pressure. That's why they feel pressure. Because they feel like I have to be cool. I have to, keep doing these hits. This is creating hits.
Right.
BS is selling right now. So we gotta turn the tide and make the opposite sell to where I'm at that level. I'm not feeling that pressure to
Right.
I feel like that's how I feel. But Trump, right? We're gonna jump into Trump, right?
You know that emoji where it's like
Thinking my head.
Honestly, I don't even know what Trump doing anymore. I don't even pay attention to him. So, but me and Miss Michelle had just a debate, man. And November's coming, and I just feel, me personally, I'm not gonna tell you if you should vote or shouldn't vote. I'm just not voting. There's no point to me. I don't see no point in it no more. I feel like I use my platform, let's unite and let's police our own communities, have our own. That's just my stance. So where are y'all in the voting? Do y'all on that campaign? Go out and vote?
I say definitely vote. I mean, that's the only way we can do anything at this point until we got the 100,000 people that I know you're dreaming about of having together in unity and one. We got to take the tiny steps until we get to the
It's definitely discouraging though.
absolutely.
So I agree with what you're saying wholeheartedly. It's very discouraging, but
What's very discouraging?
to show up to the polls and feel like you have no say in what's going on in your own community, you don't have a say. So it's like, why show up? Ain't nothing gonna change. But I mean, I do agree that we could try. So I will be voting. So that's all I can say.
I definitely feel with what you're saying about how you don't feel like there's a point, and I have always had that mindset, but at the same time, imagine how many people have our mindset. It's probably millions and millions and millions. So if all of those people changed their mindset and got a little more positive, or just did a little bit of research where they even voted for one person, that could make a difference. It's just changing all those people's minds. And I feel like, when Obama was going or was campaigning and stuff, he instilled that hope where people were changing their mindsets and going out to vote. But, now it just comes off like maybe they were doing that just because he was black. And now that hope is kind of gone. But we have to set an example for the future, because if we all stop voting one by one,
We never tried that approach. We always tried the vote approach. That's my point. We always tried for years, did even on camera, we always tried that let's vote. We tried that campaign for years. But we never tried to not vote. and not try to get into their system. My thing is,
So if you don't vote,
we just try to use that same energy to build our own system. If we're voting for some poor, innocent person to get into that Congress to go into a burning building to get burnt up like everybody years prior. And I just don't understand. That's just me, but Ma, you feel me? Do you feel me, Ma? Please.
it's got to be
You talking about
a little more than
new
just-
infrastructure for government, how we run our country, how we take power in the country. As black folks, they tried that already. What happened?
I mean, they burned it down.
How can we stop them from burning it down this time?
Protecting ourselves.
So we built the infrastructure again, but this time we should learn from the past. We should be protected. Because from the past we didn't really protect ourselves. We built the infrastructure and we invited them to come in and
We thought it was cool.
we thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? We thought we had a black race, but we didn't have a problem. We don't have hate in our heart as a people. And so we invited them in our own infrastructure and they burnt it down.
So wait a minute, what were you talking about? Like Wall Street and
Yeah, I was talking about
Rosewood?
some of the black Wall
Oh.
Street strategies.
Okay.
So,
And you're
so
saying-
Ma, feel me.
and you're saying- And you're saying now we're too intimidated as a people to try to build our own.
It's a PTSD kind of thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Like, it's always
We gotta have people ready to
experience
die. We already know that.
that you go through that make you think twice about doing it again.
All right.
Was that not the aim?
JFK, you want me to keep going?
Right.
Yeah, that was the aim for
What-
Black Wall Street.
Right. Was their goal not to intimidate you and frighten you so that you can stay within the
fact that-
system?
So that brings me to, so if that was their goal and they achieved, they achieved the first time,
And they destroy our economic ability. We have no economic.
and they've been telling us to keep joining our system ever since. And that's why I'm like, okay, we didn't try that approach. We didn't, Obama, it wasn't that fact he was just black, but he was talking some good stuff.
Right.
Obama was really had a good, he was serious about change, and we was like that, we with that.
Hillary up in there after Obama. They was Y'all serious?
I think we got a hope though. I mean, our grandparents, ancestors kind of, gave their life up and.
But they gave out,
They
they gave our life up for us to be burnt in the, like before Martin Luther King died, that's why they killed him. He said, all my whole life been preaching to integrate and change, and I failed our people because I told our people to get into a burning building. So my thing is, why we keep trying to fit and trying to change that? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just build our own building again? And this time, have our own army around our building this time around.
Because people are afraid to die for what they believe in.
It is way more than enough.
Ready to die.
It's not enough of us ready to
I
die.
was just about to
That's
say,
what it's gonna take.
can we always have the answer to that?
Always get right back to his core. You ready to die? Here we
You
go.
ready to play that game?
That's what we had talked about
But can
before.
I say this? We already are dying.
We are, but are we?
But willingly, like I'm coming out here to die.
I'm gonna pop your collar for that one.
You know what? I think we might be ready because when they was about to do that KKK rally down DC,
Oh, we showed up.
You showed out.
Yeah. That was a small number right there.
That was
Like
a small
10 of them
number,
showed
but it was big compared to how many of those.
Okay, so my question is, but Trump already blatantly, I guess we blatantly gotta tell our people, because that's what the rally was. They blatantly was like, we're gonna rally and say we don't KKK. We know KKK stands for we hate black folks. That was blatant. So I guess the Trump gotta say some more blatant stuff for us to be like, all right, you know what?
I feel like it's one of those
My
things
question.
where everything that's going on, all of us have that notion to fight back within us already. I feel like everything that's going on, we getting killed, like them doing protests, like them throwing Trump in office, like all of that is awakening the spirit in us that's really about to like throw some things off
It
the
is,
wall.
definitely,
And when it happens, there's gonna be some blood.
definitely.
Destruction.
Yeah, how much blood is going to be shed?
That's just like
It's one of those things like you gotta die to save something.
But see-
you gotta lose a few to save the many.
See, we'll lose a few if we unite, but we'll lose many if we don't unite. We still be stagnant.
That's the spiritual awakening. That's what I'm talking about.
But who are the few who are going to be comfortable to go on that front line?
So we gotta answer that question.
We can't worry about that. We can't worry about that. We can't
Ooh,
worry about
that's my
that.
next. Okay, but
Who's going to run to that burning building
Right.
to save?
You're in the burning building.
Well, outside of that context, but take that same burning building, and you want to be heroes to save us as a unit, black folks. You know what I'm saying?
Or the other reverse is you're in the burning building. When do you decide to try to free yourself and run out of a burning building?
Same thing. But
Right.
What degree does it get to when it's too hot to get out?
that's why I think it's too hot. I think it's hot as hell already. But that's why I was like, okay, if I say vote, and I tell this poor congressman or next Obama to vote him in, all I'm doing is voting him and watching him deteriorate. And I watched Obama's hair turn gray within a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's my fault because I voted him into that world.
You need more though. You need more than just one. It can't just be one that's going to save everything. And I think that with the Trump thing coming, you also got to look at the good that's coming from it. Look how many new black leaders we got coming about. Look at from the governorship. You got Ben Jealous in Maryland. You got the Andrew Gillum in Florida. You got the young lady in Georgia.
Right.
She can become the first black woman governor ever.
But she'll be the only one in that circle.
But that's in that circle. But I just named two other ones that have a chance to win.
Right. But you're putting them but you still putting them in that building.
But that's why you gotta have more. You gotta have the.
You need to fight. So you tell me. So my thing is, you have a fire department that come. So you basically say have a fire department come put the fire on the building.
What Trump do? What Trump do? He ignited something that was deep down in America. He reignited the racism in our country.